Chatting with Race Ricketts, the one and only Race Ricketts. How are you, buddy?
Well, I bet you, buddy.
One of my favorite introductions of any artist is yours when you'll say your name, Race Ricketts.
Race as it NASCAR, Ricketts like the bone disease.
It's like the worst thing ever.
Oh,
it's so fantastic. But people remember. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been playing this new. Well, when you play a new song, people assume that the song was just written, called Whiskey Hit Me. But I talked to you the other day, and you told me, no, that song's a little older. Tell us about that.
It's an old song. I wrote that when I was still in college.
What college did you go to, Race?
The University of Oklahoma.
Okay, I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, yeah. Hey, someone's got to represent out here.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I wrote that in the old house we used to live in college, and we kind of converted the garage into like our jam space area. And during the summer when no one had classes, I wrote that song and put the garage door up, and we used to share a dumpster in an alley with the church, and so we took an old orange love seat from the old church that they were renovating, and they set it out by the dumpster, and I said, well, that doesn't look like we should go to the dumpster.
That's free.
So that's ours, man.
Right.
And I wrote that song on that couch, and not shortly after the pastor there, Brother Chad, walked over, and I could see him. I saw him see me.
Yeah.
He walked over, and I thought I was about to, catch a summon for taking his love seat.
Yeah.
He was just glad someone found a use out of it.
Right.
It was pretty.
That's cool.
Pretty tickled. So.
And then you got a song out.
Yeah. And yeah.
Is that the only song you wrote on that couch?
No, there's a lot of old songs I wrote on that couch. They weren't very good songs, but that one was one of the few.
That song could be, that couch could be in the Smithsonian one day.
I'm trying to think where it is. I think we left that. When we moved out. I don't think it went.
You weren't getting that deposit back anyway.
Right? With what we did to that place, no.
So there's that one, and then there's this other song, Times Like These, which, dude, that is incredible. So
I appreciate it.
Holy cow. Tell us the story behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote that song for the two best friends that, I went to college with, and they're all scattered across the U.S. They both live in New York now. We both live in the city, and I miss them to death. And I was just kind of, reminiscing about good people and good places, and that song kind of came out of it. And I got there's another songwriting buddy, Ashton Naylor, was like,
yeah,
he's like, were you listening to Glenn Yo Honeymoon record when he wrote that song? I was like, yo, I was listening to Dreadful Selfish Crime on my 1 hour loop.
It's a saga and a story. Yeah, it really is.
And so, yeah, I love that song to death. It always paints a really cool picture in my head, and that kind of premise of that song is pretty universal. Everyone will paint their own picture.
Yeah.
And what?
Just the title is going to last forever. That's the thing. It's like, it doesn't matter what day and age we are. It's always, times like these, no matter what it is.
It's an ageless song.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
It's like Billy Joe, live forever. It's gonna live forever.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's going to be covered forever. But it broke every rule.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do 7 or 8 minute songs. You're not supposed to do any of that. And you did it, and I played it, and it was like, I'm not tired of this song. Yeah. A lot of times you'll hear a song, get about 2 minutes into it, and you're like, okay, I got the gist. Mm-hmm. It's not like I want to hear what comes next. I want to hear what comes next. And that's what I love about your songwriting is it's storytelling. It really is.
We've been having so much fun in the studio with all these new songs and new singles we've been putting out. I've finally been able to, bring my corner into all of the production and playing on these songs. Nick Brumley, Niles, Presley, they're all over these songs. And, they've become my A-team, the first call whenever it comes time to me new stuff. And I'm very blessed to have people better than me helping me in my corner. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's a lot of talent in one room, and it's really cool to see that happen because it reminds you of the days when Robert Earl and Lyle Lovett and all of them would get together. It feels like it's a new thing happening with the four of you guys. Really cool.
We're not the ones to say what it is or isn't, but we know we have a lot of fun together and we make good music. And, I always tell people I haven't stopped being fun yet. So,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. It doesn't even feel like a job.
No.
Absolutely not. Very good. So you're playing out here at LJT again, man. This Larry Joe Taylor has really changed your life.
Oh, I mean, he gave me a shot and a platform when I had none.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when and
You didn't even know that you wanted one. You were going to be an actor.
yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, I had the job interviews and the options like already in that fire. And you know, when the world shuts down, a lot of things happen.
Right.
And I'm at a. You know, I always tell those old friends that, you know, I call it clown college.
Oh, is that what you're going to
acting school?
Right.
And so, you know, I had a blast there, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. And that hasn't changed since making that decision.
Maybe though, you know, one day you'll be like Chris Christopherson and you'll get some movie roles because of your
See,
music.
that's what I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
You know, because hey, classically trained here. You know,
That's
I'm not
exactly right.
I'm not just some guy. You know,
Right.
I got the.
Not just some guy.
If you need Hamlet, I got you. If you need if you need me to play a late best friend like Christopherson,
Right. Yeah.
you need a call. I tend to not be too busy.
Right. There's a little downtime being a musician in between gigs, songwriting. Now, but Larry's telling me you're doing a lot of recording lately.
We've been beating up the studio pretty hard since about December.
How many songs do you think you have recorded that we haven't heard yet?
We've been doing a song a month since January.
Oh,
since
wow.
April. So there's 4 of the new ones out. There's probably 10 more.
Oh, wow.
Still in the can.
You have been busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Been finding some inspiration. It sounds like.
It's one of those. There's some of these like songs like Whiskey Hippie that were never supposed to be. We never thought we were going to reuse those songs.
Right.
So we've been having fun with the old stuff. There's been some of the newer ones that I've kind of been treading water on, and that we're finally able to get cut and tracked. So it's just when I thought we were done, you know, there's always like, you should cut that. I'm like, you're right, we should. Let's do it again. So I mean, it's probably when it's all said and done, that the new record's probably going to be close to 13, 14 songs.
Very nice, man.
So I'm super pumped about it. I think it's my best stuff that we've done so far, and you know, there's a lot of maturity in my in the writing, you know, that I'm pretty proud of. So you know, and then there's songs like Whiskey Hippie
that are out.
yeah. So you know, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's hard to think that was written by a Shakespearean actor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the first and worst hangover I'd ever had.
On that special couch. Very nice. Race Ricketts, buddy, good to see you again, man. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Can't wait to hear the rest of the new stuff.
Of course. Thank you, Shay.
Thanks, sir.